Good morning, everyone. Our topic is industrial development in Soviet Kazakhstan in 1950 to 1980, achievements and contradictions. In this video, we will talk about the positive results and also negative results on industrialization development. There were several reasons for industrialization in Kazakhstan: the need to increase industrial products, the constant threat to war. In this time there were Second World War, so industrial development was needed, and also Kazakhstan was a source of raw materials that had to be used. Industrial development in 1926 to 1940 led to the transformation of Kazakhstan into an industrial agrarian republic. The proportion of citizens in the population increased, and in engineering and technical intelligence formed. This had a positive effect on World War, but the development of industrialization did not end there. Industrialization also developed after the Second War in 1950. The main goals of industrialization: development of the main industries, metallurgical, chemical, fuel, and so on, creation of the defense industry, the independence of the country, transport development, the transformation of Kazakhstan into a raw material base. Industrialization development after the Second World War. The third stage developed in the post-war period. The Kazakh SSR had by that time powerful industrial base. During the Great Patriotic War, the republic became the base for evacuated plants, factories, and enterprises from the European part of Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine. After the war, the republic began the construction of heavy industry enterprises, new coal mines, and the Karaton and Munayli fields. The Kazakh metallurgical plants were put into operation. The first stage of the Karatau mining and chemical plant was put into operation.
But to the detriment of light and food industries producing raw materials and fuel developed at a faster pace. 700 enterprises were put into operation, including the Uskomnogorsk lead zinc plant, the Zhezgan increment plant, the Uskomnogorsk and the first stage of the Bukhtarma hydroelectric power station, the Karganda GRES second, the Sokolovska Sarbai mining and processing plant. The first large coal cut was introduced at Ekibastuz deposit. In the 1960s, in Kazakhstan, 32.3 million tons of coal were mined against 70.3 million tons in 1950. The Karaganda metallurgical plant became the largest enterprise in the USSR with a complete metallurgical cycle. The plant produced special rolled profiles, high-quality steel, and cast iron. The first stage of the Yermakovsky ferrite plant was put into operation. The process caused significant damage to agriculture. 80% of households in collective farms were united, but by the beginning of 1930, about 50% of them remained. Many households left Kazakhstan, about 200,000. All this undermined the economy of the country. In addition, the damage was done to livestock. Of course, the country's leadership tried to eliminate this mistake made, but it was not possible to restore the livestock in a short time. The main problem in Kazakhstan is the economic backwardness of society. It was difficult for people to move from feudalism to socialism in a short time. At the same time, the capitalism stage was over.